Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah. We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat packing the air. We about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe. You already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the trade, yes and no. Friends and the foes, the butlers and the heroes. You can feel it in your soul. But when the ring is the goal, but if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes. Going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Yeah. Welcome to the fucking Postgame show. I'm your host, Royal A. Shepherd, and joining me today is the one and only chairman of the Kane Gang. We got Kane, Ricky J. Mark, pulling up one time for the one time. Kane, how you doing this evening?
I'm all right. I'm chilling. Royal. How are they doing?
I have no idea how them folks are doing, but I'm doing swimmingly. I had a great day today. And they just in the Miami Heat decided to cap it off with probably one of the top 4 or 5 worst performances from this season. They lost to Minnesota again, 122-94. And first of all, like I don't want anybody to anticipate a long show tonight because this game is a repeat of essentially the last game that they played.
Oh my God!
This wasn't.
I mean, this Ware's numbers,
bro. Them shits are pathetic. Like, dog. Like
they're identical.
Yeah, bro. I feel like singling out Bam is warranted at this point. Like, again, if y'all have been watching and keeping up and coming to the post game shows, there's been a trend where it's like we're not running away from the fact that Bam has not been playing well for a large portion of this season, particularly as of late. Like, he's been horrible. But tonight, you got shitty performances from everybody. Like, I think Norm played okay to start the game, and Tyler did return tonight. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit. And I think Tyler played well. Like, I thought Tyler was aggressive early on. Late in the game, kind of non-existent, but in that first half, I thought Tyler Herro was really good coming off the bench. But overall, there was nothing encouraging.
Who muted you?
I didn't try to mute myself. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound like you're in a jet. There's like a jet engine around you. Wow, man, did they hack the Matrix or something? Ugh. Well, hey, you know what? Look here. I have a feeling this is where you were going. But hey, look, the Heat didn't play well. But hey, at least Tyler got his numbers. Honestly, I would like for us to just kind of just sit here and soak it all in. No disrespect to our friends over in Utah, but just in general, I don't even. What more can we really say at this point? This is probably going to be the part where Royal swings the mic over to the guy on the bottom here to get his takes. So why don't you go ahead and talk to us about your beloved Baltimore Ravens?
Ooh-wee. Man, oh man. Free at last. I imagine this is what soldiers that have been away at war for years feel like when they come home. I can't. It's like waking up from a nightmare. It's felt like a war. It has felt like a war. Every second of every single day. But free at last. We won the war.
Can you niggas hear me?
Now,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So
He
yeah,
wasn't
as I was,
talking to you. Okay. That's fine.
fuck that. As we're
was
talking about
general
basketball right now, congratulations, Stone. I know you're very
Thank
happy
you.
about your news today, but yeah, I was saying Tyler Hero came back today, and I thought he played well in the first half, but like, who the fuck cares, bro? Like the rest of this shit was ass. Andrew Wiggins, ass, 3 of 10. Bam, ass, 3 of 11. Kel'el Ware, ass, 3 of 10. Davion Mitchell, ass, 2 of 11. Like there was genuinely no production from anybody offensively in this game. And I think like for part of it, Miami kind of like tried to scrap and claw their way and make this game competitive. And it was for a little while. And then towards the end of that third quarter, Minnesota just kind of went on this bizarre run where it was like Julius Randle hit a far ass 3-pointer as the shot clock was running down, and then Dante DiVincenzo hit back-to-back 3-pointers, and that's when the game just started to slip away. And then Miami goes into the fourth quarter and plays like absolute dog shit, like dog shit. So like I don't want anybody to kind of like try and cast aspersions on any one player this game. It was a total team ass effort. But Stone, I know you're talking about the Ravens a little bit, but I want to get your thoughts on this game in particular.
Yeah, I just want to apologize. I think it was last week after the Pistons game. Like, I had a lot of smoke for guys, and you made a comment like, I'm going to not try to get too upset in these wins here. And I wish I had seen that vision because, man, these losses have been tough. I won't be taking wins for granted anymore moving forward. I'll celebrate them fully because I don't know how often they will happen, especially against good teams like the Pistons, because the Timberwolves in, 2 of their last 3 games have just had Miami's number. It didn't matter who was there, who wasn't there. It's just a superior team dominating inferior team, and this is the less interesting Miami Heat that unfortunately we're back to watching.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I see my boy Zaffy Blue. Shout out to the Zoes in the comments. My boy said the game was over when Spo decided to play Jovic at center. I don't think that was the case. I do think that we've gotten to a point in the stage where it's going to continue to boggle people's mind where Spo doesn't have either Kel'el Ware or Bam on the floor. But tonight, neither one of them was particularly effective anyway. Like it seemed like Rudy Gobert was still again dominating Kel'el Ware. I didn't feel Bam's presence on either side of the floor. Like it didn't feel like he played with much force on offense or defensively. I didn't feel like he was impacting the game or stopping people from getting to what they wanted to get to at all. But maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But I'm still in that same mindset where it's like I don't give a fuck about what this team does because I understand what this team is. This is not a team that's expected to contend. That's not a team that's trying to contend. This is a team that's currently in the early stages of a rebuild. And I think they are in a rebuild.
Rebuild.
They like to say retool, but they're in the midst of kind of like the forced rebuild that we saw coming years ago.
Royal, I got to ask you though, man. Like a rebuild,
up,
like how are you in a rebuild if you are perpetually in the play-in? At some point, you got to miss the playoffs and get back into the lottery or something, right? Like, how does one
really.
rebuild?
They had an opportunity to get into the lottery and be in the play-in last year.
And my question is, rebuild from what? 2014.
So that's the interesting part about it. Like, they are in a forced. That's why I use the word forced rebuild. Whereas they have been fighting it for the longest, and they've constructed a roster that they believe could keep them out of that status for whatever. But the results are that of a team that is rebuilding and needs to kind of lean into the fact that they are rebuilding. They have. I don't see anything of note here to like hold on to as kind of like. This is what we have to lean on in terms of optimism. Shelton, welcome to the stage. Welcome back to the show. How are you doing today, brother?
Why did I just waste my time watching that? I could be doing anything else with my time.
Listen, when we get one of the 82 games that you're going to watch, then I'm happy that you've chosen to share your thoughts with us on the program. So I want to hear your thoughts on it.
We got Maria Taylor on the television. Like,
no, we don't.
Well, we did.
I
had her on my television.
That's because you are a brilliant man, and you know about the finer things in life, like Maria Taylor. Shelton, want to hear your thoughts on the game?
Black forever.
I have lost my joy. Like, I don't know. There's nothing fun about this team at all. Like, they'll just rip off like 140-point scoring effort. And it's just purely based off if Norman Powell goes 9 of 10 from 3 or some shit like that. And it's like, okay, you can have one game of 2K variant Heat where everyone's hitting every shot that they shoot. But then you get 7 games consecutive of dog shit. I hope you enjoy that. Like, it's not fun as a fan. I've never been so unenthused as a fan of this team in all of the years that I have watched this team. Like, even during like the Goran Dragic era, like there was at least like twinkles of hope where it was like, okay, this is kind of entertaining to watch. You know, I can root for a specific player to make an all-star team because they are fun to watch. Bam's not making an all-star team.
Norman Powell's not making
an all-star team. Tyler's not making an all-star team. Who the fuck is like? We don't even have an all-star anymore.
Jaime, he'll be on Team World.
I don't think Norm has a shot in the East.
I don't think Norm has a shot.
Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, and Cade Cunningham. He is not making the All-Star game in the East.
Oh no. One of them is going to be hurt by February. I'm not wishing that.
You could be right there. My point is like I'm like there's nothing to look forward to. They're not going to be bad enough to get a chance at a good pick. They're not going to be good enough to win a championship. There's no player currently on the roster that's like, oh yeah, we fucking suck, but he has some.
We got this guy.
Yeah, at least we got this guy. Like 2 years ago, when the Pistons won like 15 fucking games or something, they had Cade Cunningham already. So it's like it was fun to watch something progress as a player, and it's just like I don't know what to do. Like it's so tough because like I want to love the team. They are my favorite team, but like you lose interest. Like this is like when Marvel started putting out dog shit movies and shows. You lost the plot, bro. Like move it back to where this shit was good. Think about how you're going to construct these things.
Did you see the trailer today?
I have been avoiding the trailers deliberately because I don't want to be disappointed.
I understand.
I mean, those trailers though, they are.
There's a little something there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you feel me?
There's a little something there. I'm not. You know what I mean? Like it's like I felt something.
Trailer for what? Can you educate me?
Avengers
Doomsday Avenger or Doomsday trailer came out today.
Yeah, they've been doing like little snippet trailers. They're not like real trailers. They like
teasers.
Yeah, they're like little teasers. But it's like I like the trajectory that they're going with it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be doing
realistically, they're not even gonna.
We gotta
wait.
Are
probably not even gonna make the movie. Oh,
so listen,
right,
this is what
let's talk about the game some more. Let's do that.
This is kind of what this has devolved into, like to the point where we've started having our post game show talks on the stream because this team is not worth talking about.
Bro, they've ruined like basketball for me. Like I watch other teams more than I watch them because those teams are like entertaining to watch.
I mean, all right. Shelby, I know what you mean. But come on, like I mean,
I've been watching. Bro, I have been watching the Utah Jazz. You know how fucking shit this is.
No. I got you. I got you. All I'm
saying is
George
is a fucking hooper.
Miami is 20-17 right now, right? So that means they've won 20 games. I'm old enough to remember some of the conversations we have after some of those wins, right? How we're talking about how fun the team is and how the offense looks great and how exciting things were.
Sure, but you're also old enough to remember that we said those things have a shelf life when it comes to the talent.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
now we're being smacked in the face with the shelf life.
I mean, yeah, but they beat the
Shit is
Pistons the other
expired.
day, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Niggas say y'all sound depressed as fuck, and we're about to bring a natty to the Tri-County area. The fuck, y'all are masochists. Listen,
what
brother.
you
There's
mean?
one
I'm a
person
Kane,
on
baby.
this stage
Listen,
that is
brother.
like,
When the Canes play, brother, there will be jubilation in our voices, okay? But the Canes are not playing today.
I'll pretend to be a Canes fan. I don't give a fuck about college football.
I am legally required to be a Canes fan.
Come on now. Some of you, some of the panel are graduates of that esteemed university.
What you mean, son? What you
Come
mean?
on now.
Y'all see that? Y'all see the you? Y'all see
no,
the
they
you?
can't.
Come on,
they
man.
can't see it because it's blurry. But like, I it's there.
That's all right. That's okay.
But yeah, just kind of like circle back around because, like I said, this ain't gonna be a long show because, like, again, this game was dog shit. But I think somebody made this. I saw somebody in the comments said like, no rebuilding team, go get Trey.
All right.
That's been
whatever.
That's been an interesting conversation happening on the timeline too. By the way, like it's funny how people characterize Trey using the same things that we say about another player on this roster, and they try to make it seem like it's the worst thing in the world that Trey possesses those traits. But like,
yeah, they are better without him. That is funny.
And can I just read that tweet verbatim, please?
Sure.
For those asking about Trae Young in the Heat, in the past, there have been strong sentiment against pursuing if he became available. There are many deterrents despite his offensive gifts. 1, poor defense. 2, dubious impact on winning. 3, once big contract that would make it difficult to build good team around. 4, dealing with injuries. Does this sound like anyone in particular to you?
Yeah, actually, quick.
Do we just not like Trae Young because he has melanin? Like that's the only thing. That's the only difference between Trae Young and another player on the roster. And there are people putting this shit on the timeline, and I'm starting to be very, very concerned about why they are thinking a certain way about certain players when they are the exact same player as somebody else.
There is another difference. Say what you will about what happened since, but he was the one driving the car for a team that got to an Eastern Conference final. And if I'm not mistaken, they got to a game 6. Was it a game 6?
Yeah, he's also an elite, one of the game's elite playmakers. Like,
I mean,
say what you want about him,
his numbers are ridiculous.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just say this, and we can do whatever, right? So here's the thing: if you are not that great at defense, but I can actually count on you to create and be the best player on a team that could shock a couple of other guys, without really having to give up too much. I say you go get that guy, because guess what? If you're like 5'10" and you can still drop 30 and 11 in this league, we'll figure it out.
I think he dropped 40 something the other day, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I ain't the biggest guy either.
No, me neither. But here's the thing: Jalen Brunson doesn't defend either.
Either's Karl Anthony Towns. But that's who people want Bam to be. They want him to be Karl Anthony Towns. Pulling up to the stage, we got the kind of king, Jordan himself. Jordan, how you doing today?
No, one finger.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm good.
That was rude. That was racist. That was actually racist.
It very much so was. Jordan, give me your thoughts on the game, even though you never really have thoughts on the game. You just have one thing that you want to bring to the table to argue about.
Of course.
Privilege.
That's what I'm here for. It's ISO scoring off the bench. That's how it works. Off the bench.
ISO. That job's taken, buddy.
I'm ignoring Ricky. You don't have to start.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
But you can finish perfectly the game fine off the bench. You know what I mean?
Know your audience.
Jordan, okay. I do know what you mean, Jordan. I do know what you mean. I'm not gonna lie. It felt right. It felt comfortable. Man,
shooting. 4 or 5 or whatever.
At one point in time, you ended the game 7-15, but we're not gonna talk about that. But like, off the bench, I mean, it felt good. Like the bench didn't feel like the problem this evening. We got solid bench scoring.
There were points had without having to be at tip-off.
And almost the same amount of points. I mean, sprinkle in a few more minutes here and there, and you still getting the same thing.
Hey,
And you got
I'm
9 rebounds, Jordan. You got 9 rebounds too.
listen, people told me that's one of his best traits.
Who switched Jordan and Shelton? Oh, never mind. I know who did it. Hello, Justin.
Oh, Justin.
What's good with that?
But yeah, give me your thoughts on the game though, not just Tyler.
No. The game, I mean, got our ass kicked again. The team's like, I mean, Bam looks like shit. Like, I don't know if y'all talked about Bam yet, but he looks his offense.
He did. Somebody told us to stop protecting him, and nobody has said a single good thing about Bam the whole show.
He's been looking like shit. Like, he had that brief 2-week stretch or whatever, 2-3 week stretch, and then it dropped down again where you're like, it was like the normal roller coaster, but I think his offense just might be shot this season.
Correct, right, Bricks.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
you can continue talking about basketball.
All
He on a whole new wavelength.
Yeah. What else is there? I mean, the backcourt defensively still ass. And Dante DiVincenzo was looking like white man can't jump out there on niggas. Like, they was getting to the rim at will. They was just shooting anywhere they wanted from the perimeter. Like, they was dicing them boys up. Yeah, I don't know, man. This team is clearly just like the Wolves and the Heat are clearly on 2 different tiers of basketball. They're like, it's not even. I don't know what tier the Heat are on right now, but
they're in the play-in tier, the tier that they've been in for the past couple of years. Like, that's why I don't understand. Like, when people make these wild claims about the Miami Heat, like in teams that they should win against or games that they should win or should lose, it always confuses me because this is a 500 team, so they should win or should lose every game that they play in. Like, there's no definitive team that I think Miami is dramatically better than, bro. Like, except for the bottom feeders, of course, like the Washington Wizards type shit. Maybe
don't we
Brooklyn?
lose a game to the Wizards every year? I feel like we drop one to the Wizards.
We usually lose to. We played them 4 times, so it's just the odds.
Well, you know what it is? I think it's just like when you're a fan of a mediocre team, I think the mentality should be the trash teams you're supposed to beat, and at the very least, be competitive with the good teams. You don't win, and from time to time you might lose, get blown out, whatever. But be competitive. Don't lose by more than.
I don't think Miami is the caliber of team that can even be competitive with the good teams right now. Like,
I'm not saying they are either. It's just generally speaking, that's the hope. And
if you're
122-94.
But see, Ricky, like, to that end, like, I think that's the type of team that we've been looking for Miami, because that's the type of team Miami used to be. They weren't this top upper echelon team, but they can give any team in the league a good game. Like, they could make every other team work for the win, and it just doesn't feel like Miami's making teams work for the win. I'm ready to end this show already, so before we do that, we're going to go around, let y'all pick a role player and talk about them. We'll start with you, Stone. I ain't heard you talk in a while. I mean, you've had the best day of us all, but pick a role player, talk about his game tonight.
Oh, man, this is a real easy one for me. I'm going to go with Davion Mitchell. Oof. 2 for 11. Brother, ew. 0 for 4 from 3. I'm so sick of watching this dude play basketball. I mean, I feel like I just come back to this point all the time.
Doo-doo.
Yes. That's being too nice, honestly. Like his game is disgusting to watch. The 9 assists make it even more sickening. Just like the assist stat padding is just, it's egregious. It should be investigated. It should be under indictment. I'm tired of it. The only good news of tonight was that we only got 6 Drew Smith minutes.
Yeah, little brother, give me just a second, Stone. Little brother, Bam wasn't guarding Rudy Gobert. Just throwing that out there, bro. That wasn't his matchup. That was Kel'el Ware's
actually
matchup.
The center on the paper and the center on the other side, they both guard each other the whole game.
Kel'el Ware's still the center.
Spo was on one with rotations tonight. I mean, that's enough. Like, I think they played 3 guys off the bench pretty much. Like, and they were all ass.
Did y'all talk about Spo trying to sneak that starting lineup back in there?
No, we
For,
did
like,
not. But I'm glad you broke it.
Every minute.
So listen. Like that was part of what even Ira Runeman tweeted it earlier today, where it's like you want to watch the minutes where they try and like play Norm and Tyler next to each other. And you didn't have to wait very long. Like it didn't take long at all for them to just plug Tyler into that lineup. And then you saw the lineup, their old starting lineup, where they had a Davion, where they essentially took Kel'el Ware out of the game, and they ran that same lineup, and it was fucking horrible again. I felt like the best, and I don't give a fuck how people take this, but the best lineup tonight with Tyler in it was that bench unit, bro. Like when he was able to go out there with bench guys and do, I think they had him and Wiggins out there with a couple other bench guys. That felt like the lineup that was most impactful with Tyler in it. Like that Norm Tyler thing, like that ship has sailed for me. I'm off of that. That's crazy. But you did say something very interesting, Stone, about Davion Mitchell, because there was another tweet, Sheltman, and I think it was from the same exact people who you read the tweet from before, about Davion Mitchell and Trae Young. Could you pull that tweet up, and before you pick your role player, read that tweet verbatim, please? I would like to word for word now.
Yeah, you got to give me a minute because I'm blocked. So,
oh, my fault. Don't worry.
Wait, Alex, what's that count? Real quick, I got you, bro. What's that count?
Five Reasons Sports.
Five Reasons. All right. What's the tweet?
Yeah, it's a tweet about
something about Davion being better than Trae Young because we've lost our collective minds and it's only fucking 6 days into 2026.
I think they said
I put it in the chat.
You put it in the chat? All right, cool.
Yeah, so I can read it because I got the tweet on my phone right now because I quote tweeted. I thought it was a very interesting tweet. It says Davion Mitchell is better than Trae Young for the Miami Heat and what they believe in.
All right.
Yeah, I mean that's correct. If the Miami Heat don't believe in winning, like that's fair.
Yeah,
and I don't
I'll
think
help you out because you're busy, Justin. But dog
tweet.
poll on nose.
This tweet, Davion Mitchell is better than Trae Young for the Miami Heat and what they believe in.
Look. Can we? Let's just. We all know, like, we've paid enough attention. I mean, y'all could honestly, I don't think we're sponsored by FanDuel or anything, but like,
we're not.
I know, I was just being facetious. But look,
you can take it down now, Justin.
Let's say
so niggas know how stupid this shit is.
Oh, fair enough. Let's say the Heat actually trade for Trae Young. Right, and then they actually end up trading like Tyler Herro or whatever for Trae Young, and like some big 14 trade where they bring in Trae Young, trade out Tyler Herro, and they don't really give much stuff up. Right, I guarantee you, the rhetoric that we're gonna get is gonna be as though that tweet never existed.
For sure.
And when that tweet is referenced, it's gonna be ignored as though.
Yeah,
so,
I'll do you one better. There was a tweet posted about Trae Young being an on-off player, and I posted a podcast clip that went ignored of Tyler having to be an on-off player.
I thought that was genius work by you, Jordan. It was just a perfect pull at the perfect time where it was like they were talking about on the podcast, because I do listen faithfully. I'm a fan of 5 Reasons. I still fuck with the people that's over there, but they were talking about how the defense for Tyler Herro has gotten to a point where they should consider offensive and defensive switches when it comes to late game situations for him. That was just a conversation that they were having. So for you to talk about Trae Young in the light, like his defense is so atrocious that it's not worth the investment, is just funny. It's objectively funny. Sheltman, want to hear your role player? Talk about him, brother.
Andrew Wiggins,
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Give me just 1 second. Roddy Bricks, my brother in Christ. Listen to Royal when I tell you this, and listen to me clearly. I will not fade anybody. I'm not that guy anymore. I will shoot Ethan. If he feels so bold as to make me feel like I'm in danger, I will shoot that man. And he knows it. Everybody knows it. Yeah,
you gotta check in anytime you enter, bro.
I'm not here. I'm not involved in that. That's Royal H. Shepherd. The opinions expressed by Royal H. Shepherd do not reflect those of, I don't know about the basement.
I do not speak.
They do not reflect the opinions.
The whole basement.
Not me.
I do not
speak
for anybody.
They don't reflect. They don't reflect anybody. They don't reflect the opinions expressed.
To be fair, when it comes to a Royal and Ethan standoff, only one of them has a criminal record. So,
all right, I'm just.
Thank you guys in the comments for joining us. That'll be enough for.
No. We got to get these role players together. Brother, some of them have reputations, but no, like it's all jokes. I love Ethan, bro. That's my guy. I text him whenever I disagree with him on his podcast, which is regularly, but that's my guy. But they already know I'm not fighting nobody, brother. I'm shooting niggas, and that's gonna be the end of it. No. Sheltman, I'm sorry. You want to talk about Andrew Wiggins? Please do so.
Stinky. Oh my god, dude. I don't know how it's possible.
What's your Jamusa? What's your Megrin Booster Jongrin? What's your Jongwa Tai?
Dajia Hao, Wojiao Dylan Brooks, Woshi Guangdong Hudui de Senshu for Defin Huwei.
I mean, that about sums it up. Like every time I tune into him holding the basketball in his hands in an offensive half court situation, it does not end well. Like I have seen him multiple times this year go 0 of 7 on two offensive possessions, 0 of 7. I didn't think that was possible, and I've seen it multiple times. The only way I will be convinced to not trade Andrew Wiggins at this point in the season is if they trade for Trae Young, because someone is going to have to defend behind Trae Young, and that's pretty much all Andrew Wiggins is good at anymore.
I think the reason that Andrew Wiggins is still on this roster and still in the starting lineup is because he is the one player that they don't have like a duplicate of, which is a long, decently athletic wing player. Like there are no more of them. And I know people might say Pele Larson, but Pele Larson is 6'5". He's a guard type. But yeah, I ain't been fucking with Andrew Wiggins either, to be honest with you. He don't pass. And he ain't that great at scoring, to be perfectly honest with you. Like he ain't that great of an isolation scorer. I think he has some value. And if a team is willing to give up a first for him, then I see no reason that this Miami Heat team should not be all over that deal.
Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Trae Young, Davion Mitchell, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo.
What am I supposed to be hearing? Because I don't hear it.
I think we would have the requisite defenders that also suck on offense, i.e. Andrew Wiggins and Bam Adebayo, that would have that offensive skill set replaced.
It's not going, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going.
Let me cook. I'm desperate. I'm desperate. We led this show off. With how insufferable this team is to watch.
Why did I hear that gong though?
Football's about to be over. Football's about to be over. There's no baseball. Hockey is whatever.
What you mean? There's no baseball. Lex just went to his first baseball practice today. So
send me the home recording so I can put that shit on the big screen because I need something to watch because it's not the Miami Heat right now.
Oh yeah, we done switched from T-ball now. We playing baseball now, ladies and gentlemen. Yes,
Come on now.
Soft pitch, of course, because he only 6. But my boy got him a few hits today.
Hey, put a DHL sticker on Andrew Wiggins' forehead and ship him to Guangdong. Get him out of here. I don't need the first.
Send him to Venezuela immediately.
Well, first of all, that's a United States territory at this point. So we. My bad, Ricky. I'm sorry.
Just call him the oil baron. That's all.
Please, guys, let me get this over with. And how are you doing today?
We don't care. All right. So free Venezuela. What happened and what is happening over there?
We got to talk about basketball first. We have to talk about basketball first.
Any country that has to experience their head of state being kidnapped That's a declaration of war. Because if that were to happen,
war also requires congressional approval, and he didn't get that fucking either. So, like, we sorry. And we're talking about role players. You can give me your thoughts on the game as a whole, and then you can pick a role player and talk about them before I let the blacks kind of carry us home.
No thoughts on the game. Myron Gardner was a plus 12 and 5.
God damn, Justin, you are the fucking man, brother. I could not get to my mouse fast enough since I have to hold my microphone now. But goddamn, Myron Gardner talk is fuck. I hate this nigga, bro. I hate this nigga Ant, bro. Like, Ricky, you can pick a role player. You can talk about him. Ant's banned.
Why?
Just talk about Jovic's dog shit performance for 5 seconds, and we'll wrap this shit up.
Yeah, 26 minutes, 2 for 8, 1 for 4 from 3, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a bunch of nothing going on out there.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I do what I want. So Kasparas, Jakucionis had 5 points in 5 minutes. He's the most efficient player in NBA history.
He shot 50%, which means he shot the same thing as Drew Smith.
I'm going to quote the guy that beat the Ravens. We do not care.
Come on now. Talk about it. Jordan, pick a role player, talk about him.
Jovic gets paid $60 million or $15 million a year, $60 million over these 4 years to put up 2 points.
What? How did that happen? Oh, sorry. Were you? Oh,
yeah. You tried to readopt your son a few weeks ago. I saw that. You're not slick. You're not slick. Jovic.
Readopt who? I did.
The paperwork got denied. Paperwork got denied.
To think
he the one that left the house. I ain't said nothing.
You ain't peace that boy.
I care about my kids. All my sons. I got
clearly
love for all my sons.
Clearly not enough. You out let him make a fool of himself out there on that basketball court.
Look, I'm not about to be lectured on fatherhood by a white man. Okay.
Correct, Mundo.
I don't know what any of the three at the bottom said, but anyway.
I think Alex Sheltman is a fantastic father, by the way.
Thank you, Will. I think you are also a fantastic father.
We already know this, though. My son is elite, and he's a YN, and he slaps niggas.
My son is not that, but he is cool.
Yeah, he fine, and he likes popsicles. The role play I'm gonna talk about is Bam Adebayo. Enough.
Oh,
we ain't doing that.
Oh,
we ain't doing that.
Yes, the fuck we is. Yes, the fuck we is. Fuck Bam Adebayo. I don't give a motherfuck what nobody got to say about it. That bitch has been ass. Ass. And for a nigga who making this much money next year, bitch, you got to see me. I ain't gonna lie. I spent too much time on this fucking timeline defending you. From niggas who had a point, by the way. These bitches have had a point. Okay? And I've been out here lying my ass off to try and defend you. Fuck, nigga. Get your shit together or get the fuck off my roster. Enough. Bitch, Tyler Herro was better than you. I got to show my face on Twitter for a week. The fuck you doing this nigga, bro? You can't make layups. You can't make threes. You can't make free throws. You can't defend. What the fuck is your purpose? Brother, enough, brother. You are the fucking captain of this team. You are held to a higher standard because you have shown a higher standard. And you are not living up to that standard. I don't give a fuck if niggas say that you're supposed to be. I said it. You were the second best player on teams that were actually contending for championships. You are no longer capable of that, bitch ass nigga. That ain't what it looked like. Show me some, or I'm packing your fuck ass up tonight, bitch. U-Haul. Big move. Okay? Delta Airlines. Well, my wife has already informed me that there will be none of that going on tonight, Justin. So you know what? We going to sleep. Thank you guys in the comments, as always, for joining the show, making it much more fun than it would have been without you. Thank you to all of these niggas who pulled up. I don't want to talk about the next game because there's absolutely no way that the Miami Heat are winning it. I don't even.
No Hurricanes talk?
Free Palestine.
Oh, hell yeah. AJK starts in 2 days. I'm ready for the struggle meal.
now this is my language here. Okay, let's talk about these Avengers trailers right now, since that's what the fuck we finna do. If you niggas don't want to talk about it, get the fuck on. You want to talk about the Hurricanes a little bit? We can do that on Struggle Mills too. Go ahead. I'll let you start.
I saw last post game before the game. The Heat play again Thursday. I'm not watching that shit. That's when the Miami Hurricanes are taking on Ole Miss, and some quarterback that I'm supposed to be terrified of, named Trinidad Shameless. The Jets named after Haywood Highsmith, and I'm supposed to be scared? I think the fuck not. I want to see him try to run around when Ruben Bain is chasing him. I want to see him try to run around when Akeem Mesidor is chasing his ass. You think we is Georgia? No. Trinidad Shameless. That's how you gonna be acting on Thursday night when the Hurricanes beat your ass, man.
Yeah. Goal over my watch. Nigga. Don't believe me. Just watch. Look at that. Fuck you talking about? Shit finna get real around here. But I did want to talk about this Avengers trailer. Shelton, I know you have avoided them, but so far we've gotten 3 Avengers kind of teaser trailers. 4. Hold on. So Jordan, we got the Captain America one, we got the X-Men one. And what were the others?
We got 3 official ones, and Jordan be leaking them in the chat all the time. So.
I wasn't sending them at first. Everybody else was, because I was trying to respect your wishes.
I see that shit and I leave the chat.
Well, Jordan was actually going to watch the Avatar every week just to see the goddamn trailers and then leave.
Until they started leaking them, and I said, fuck it.
Oh, well, I could just get them on Twitter now?
Yeah.
So wait, they had the Captain America, they had Thor, they had the X-Men, and then what was the 4th one?
Fantastic Four and Wakanda.
Okay. So I don't think any major plot leaks have been kind of like determined from these trailers. It's just kind of like a bunch of the same people that we already knew were going to be in this movie. What?
I got a question.
What's up, bro?
Does the Thing have the pass if he's in Wakanda?
No.
Wakanda.
Hey, it's a question, bro.
None of those 4 white people have the pass.
Please. If we go back
So
to Wakanda,
there has been like a lot of rumors about what's Damson. Yeah, about Damson taking over as the new T'Challa in the MCU, which is perfectly possible, considering that with the multiverse, all things are possible now. So you could just replace anybody all the time. But yeah, we were talking about this a little bit. Like, I'm super excited for this movie. And it's going to be hard for them to kind of meet the bar that I'm setting in my mind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. They got me back. Fuck it. We won't.
So people like me and Shelton, like, we never really left. We've kind of waded through the shit of the past couple of years. Stone, you're not a big Marvel guy.
I fucks with it though.
You fucks with it, and I can't remember if you were like super into Marvel. Probably not.
I've seen every movie. I'm into it, but obviously they've lost my interest slightly over the last phase or so. But I'm locked in. I do avoid the trailers though. I'm like Shelton on that. I don't like watching that shit.
They lost me at Eternals. I've been very in and out since Eternals.
Eternals.
Low key, Eternals wasn't that bad.
Eternals was cool. It was cool.
It was okay.
I don't think, but see, me personally, like, these are superhero movies, so I don't go into them looking for world-class cinema. I understand that the MCU kind of like set a standard that they set a standard that they haven't been meeting as of late, but it's kind of like
it almost lost me when Ant-Man defeated Kang. They almost lost me.
No,
I ain't gonna hold you. That one was egregious to me. I did not fuck with that.
Like, if you wanted to kill off a character, that's what I'm saying. If you wanted to kill off a character, that was the fucking time. Obliterate Ant-Man into a million pieces, bro.
Yeah, but he's coming back. I think everybody's coming back in this Doomsday thing, which is gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it. I don't want to spend too much time on the MCU because we ain't got that much information on that. I want to throw a quick question around. Like, anybody here is anybody in here into like the Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter movies, things that are coming out? Like, I don't know if anybody.
I didn't even see the other movie, but
I haven't seen them. The casting looked pretty good.
Wait, you didn't see the first Mortal Kombat movie?
Oh, you talking about the very first one?
90s or the most recent?
Not the 90s one. No, I'm talking about the reboot.
The one that came out during COVID, or
the one that came out during COVID.
Yeah,
it was like the one that came straight to HBO. You guys haven't checked that out yet?
Not yet, but I will.
Okay, so yeah, they got that. They got that, and then they're coming out with Mortal Kombat 2, where they'll be introducing Johnny Cage. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the casting of Johnny Cage. Carl Urban, that nigga old as fuck. So for him to try and play Johnny Cage is going to be interesting. I think he has the personality and requisite acting chops to kind of pull it off, but he's old as shit. And like Johnny Cage is kind of like the comedic relief. So like I'm interested at the Street Fighter movie is interesting though, because there have been some good casting choices made, and I think there have been some pretty bad ones made.
Did you say Billy Butcher's playing Johnny Cash or Johnny Cage?
Who? Oh yeah, Butcher. Yeah. Butcher from The Boys.
I love him in The Boys though. You don't think he'll be a good?
The Boys is fire. I'm saying I think he will be good.
He's like a prime movie star. Like
Johnny Cage is like a younger guy.
He's talented as fuck though. I knew the name.
He's a great actor. Like I fuck with him. Yeah, I fuck with him in The Boys too. I didn't know you was on The Boys. Okay.
Hey,
hello now.
And low key about this shit.
That's my guy, bro.
Okay.
That's my guy.
And Walter's anime too. He just don't tell anyone about it.
And we might have to put you in the chat.
I represent.
Okay? We might. Oh, wait a minute now. Why you got that freak bull as the?
Hey! Respect a well-written character.
Bro. Finally, someone's on my side.
Show me. He's a pedophile.
I've had to fight for my life with this shit.
He is not a pedophile.
He is literally a pedophile.
He's a freaky toad.
He gets horny looking at 10-year-old boys.
No. You misunderstand elite writing.
Look, Michael Jackson wasn't a pedophile either. He just
he does not get horny.
Dirty work. That's nasty work.
Hisoka gets horny
Right,
at
Billie
power.
Jean, bro.
Just
Come on.
because Gon and Killua were powerful as fuck, but also children, he got horny. There's a difference.
There's so much. The word "children" and "horny" should not be in the same sentence.
Oh, you just gotta let it happen, though.
I'm just saying the reason for his horniness has nothing to do with their age. That is what I'm saying.
We just got to look past that. We see who want to keep the Epstein list a secret out here.
It's not the E word.
This is a really fucking terrible argument for me to die on, but I will. I promise you, as the authority of all Togashi shit in this channel, on this panel, I am correct. Don't listen to any of these motherfuckers.
Well, people have their own eyes and have seen him be a freaky, nasty pedo toad on the show. They literally create like rainbows around his face.
Is goated. That's my favorite anime scene.
The volleyball scene. Oh well,
That
boy Razor was whooping. He was trying to bust their ass with that damn.
If we get Hisoka versus Crollo animated,
I
might just die happy.
No.
I might.
You think we're gonna do it? You think we ever gonna get it though?
Yeah. If they could bring back Black Clover, they will bring back Hunter x Hunter. I promise you.
First of all, Black Clover is elite television. Black Clover is elite television. Oh, I agree. Hello, niggas. Welcome to the post game show. just been. I keep telling y'all like how shit be working around here. Like when we sit on here after the shows and talk about like a bunch of shit. Yeah, we are. Play the video, Justin.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're still live.
I forgot.
All right, let me put that back.
Play the video, Justin.
Let me put that back.
The heater about to blow that shit out. Fuck is you talking about?
There you go. But no. Play video, Justin.
Hey,
Trinidad Shameless. Watch out, little boy.
Hold up. Time out.
Coming.
I don't know if he's watching, but the nigga who put an extra cookie in my Chick-fil-A order today, bro, I fucks with you.